All right, this is Mario once again. You know, I admit I've been burning the candle at both ends, but only because stuff is so much fun right now, and I also have the time and the means to investigate. Okay, like for example, I stayed up all Monday night till 6 a.m. Then did a broadcast Tuesday morning. No, Tuesday night, I mean. Quiet Storm. Went to bed then at midnight, and then got up at 5 a.m. for that impeachment hearing. So, of course, I was tired. I just nodded out. But part of the thing is because I've been experimenting, you guys, and I think, it's amazing when you take on new stuff. It's amazing to keep learning. So lately I've been studying photography and cinematography. You guys are seeing the results of that. And but I'm now I'm considering dealing with robotics. Now let me explain this. I'm not about to build a robot. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about once they develop these robot platforms, they need people to interact with the robot so that the robot can learn and they can learn. Now that's a fairly significant undertaking. In other words, for a person like me to take on a robot, interact with the robot, there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason. I don't just need to do that. I got shit to do. So some of the robot technology that I'm made aware of, because they float stuff across my desk all the time. And my thing is, I'm used to getting stuff at a discount or maybe even free sometimes, especially if I'm going to really work it and report on it and post videos. And, what's my incentive for working with your product? Sometimes even though I'll post naturally about the things I use naturally, but when people start giving you products to test, that's because there's a bunch of time involved in really doing a test, to doing a real test. So I'm thinking about doing robotics. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm thinking about working with robot platforms to improve the interactivity between the artificial intelligent platforms and the augmented intelligent platforms, so that as I age gracefully, I'll be able to use this augmented intelligence and which is IA, or an artificial intelligence, too. Now, even though the difference is, remember, the difference of artificial intelligence and augmented intelligence is that with artificial intelligence, you really are interested in creating a being that can do everything, replacing human beings working, a robot that does everything. With augmented intelligence, you're trying to take my basic inherent skills and augmenting them and making them last so I can continue to develop and improve with time. That's the idea. So for those of you who may be considering the same kinds of things, that's where your niche may be. Your niche is more likely to be like mine. We don't want to design robots. Okay, we don't want to design robots. We don't. I'm not like. It's like I don't do calculus. Okay, some of y'all do calculus. I don't. I don't do calculus. Now, what I will do is interact and train the robot, because part of it is learning how they work and then adjusting self to them. And for that kind of stuff, well, I'm the perfect candidate. But I'm not going to do it with you. That's a lot of time. So, okay, in other words, if you want me to do that, you should give me your $15,000 robot and let me work with the damn robot. You should give me that robot for free. Let me work with it and post my working with the robot. In other words, I'll do videos about Mario and the robot. But you give me the 15. No, I'm not going to take a discount on your $3,000 robot for $1,000 and then post videos on it. I'm just not going to do. No, that's not the way to do this, you guys. So for those of you who are geeks like me, this is the deal we want. If we're going to work with a robot, it's going to take a bunch of our time and energy to work with that robot, to really work with the robot. So for that, we need to get the robot for free. Or else, if you want to just sell robots, anybody who's got just enough money to buy a robot, then they're going to want you to tell them how to use the robot fun. See, this is a whole different setup. When I get products like that, I develop them. And so the people who develop them love to hear from me. They're like bugging me, Mario, what do you think? What do you think, Mario? Well, that's why I don't just do it randomly. So if you want me to test something, you got to give me something viable. But let's put it like this. The one thing Mario will not be doing is investing my money in buying some expensive-ass robot. No. But I will be willing. Okay, if they take a $20,000 robot and say they'll give it to me for $5,000, I'm still not doing it. I'm still not doing it. Now, if they take the $20,000 robot and tell me they're going to give it to me for $2,000, well, why do I owe you videos? See, why do I owe you videos? If you're going to make me spend the $2,000? But yeah, see, they might say, Mario, here's the thing. We give you the $20,000 robot for $2,000, and then you post X amount of videos. Now, I might do that. I'm just saying, just better don't work for nothing. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, first of all, I want to work on what I want to work on anyway. That's the issue anyway. Everything I'm working on is because I'm interested in this stuff. So yes, I'm interested in working with robotics, not developing You see what I'm saying? It is developed. See, when you interact with the robot, that's a different testing phase. It is. It is part of the robot development. It really is. So yeah, I'm interested in working with robotics in this form. I'm interested in having a robot around and interacting with the robot on a daily basis. And, if they give me one of those high-end Japanese robots, and, I'll work with it here at Pack Stereo and let you guys know about it. But I'm not buying that. No. Okay? But look for us to get into robotics. Because first of all, I got I got all those early Star Wars robots. I got the Batmobile robot. We're about to do videos with all of that. I got all the Star Wars robots, all of it, and the Batman robot. I got all the Yoda robot. I'm trying to find somebody to help drive the damn robots because my friends with they aging asses, they not learning fast enough how to work the robots. So I'm going to have to work the robots. I'm going to bring some young people in here who want to work the robots that I already own. Because I got a bunch of robots. I'm serious. I got like 9 robots, okay? So we got to work these robots. And then this new robots, if a company gives me the robot and they give us a deal, you'll see the robot hanging out with me and Vic. But tell me if you think I'm right. Why should I work on their product and post videos on it if they're not going to give me the robot? And I bought myself already all the reasonably priced robots I own. Like I said, I got like 9 robots. I just had to get them out of the way for a minute because I got mannequins and all this other shit. But I got like 9 robots and you're going to see them. But the question is one of those high-end robots. I know you're nasty. Just nasty.